so much. I can't even...
I hate how you have to... This thumbnail never matches what the heck you put on there. Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be up high enough to see this, because... Yeah, nobody's watching anyways. Nobody's watching yet. Is that good? People can see my messy, messy desk. What?
Oh, what the heck?
Your gosh, what?
There's so much lag. Elijah.
Oh. Is it because I'm live streaming?
No, before you even started.
Really? Started lagging?
It's because I'm playing Fortnite.
Alright, well, let's see here. We shall know. We shall know. We shall know. We shall know. Hey, there's people watching. Crazy. Hey, Rodwell. Alright, I'll probably have to say this a few times. I'm going to be live streaming, and I'm not going to be telling my kids to shut up, so they're going to be playing video games behind me. But I can still answer your questions. You'll just hear some video games and shouting of children behind me. So what I'm doing here is a double-page spread. Well, you could turn it down a little bit, Elijah.
Yeah, it's quite loud.
Elijah.
I'm in the middle.
Alright, so double page spread, pages 24, 25. What the heck? 25.
Man, I need the sound.
Oh, you can stop to turn the sound on.
No, because I was freaking flying.
So, this is going to be
I'm lagging so much.
war. How am I going to lay this out? How do I want to do this? I haven't thought this through yet. So I want it coming this way, action. Or this way. Yeah, maybe that way. Okay, so I'm going to start. So there's a basic thirds rule. So I'm going to go about 2/3 up, 1/3 over. Actually, I'm going to break that rule a little bit and have my tunnel starting here. So this all takes place inside a tunnel. And so I'm going to have it starting here, opening out. I don't want them on the floor here, so maybe about here. Let's do a floor to about here. So here. I can work the sides of the tunnels up from there.
Go towards them and rock session.
Yeah, very loosely, as long as I get roughly the right shapes and dynamics. It's probably hard to see, huh? Sounds exciting in the background. Mike's taking fire. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that quiet, Elijah. It was getting really loud. All right. So I'm gonna have
Look up above, just in case.
action. I'm gonna have characters. Let's see. I may have this about. Hey, no, not that. Here.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Can't play The Simpsons on YouTube. Got my prints today. Fantastic. All right, Keegan, can you take pics and put them on, the Twitters and all that fun stuff? That'd be great. So I have one guy here cranking out some rounds. see, head level. Somebody here yelling. See, I would have laid this out on the computer. But it's a double page spread, so I didn't want to like. Okay, I haven't even thought about the trading cards and the dog tags yet because I am not in a place yet where I can make that happen financially. I know 44,000 seems like a lot, but I have a lot of stuff that I have to take care of that's more pressing. And I do want to do it, and I do need to focus on it and find a level at which I can make that a perk, but yeah, it seems like there's never enough time in the day, and I've only got 6 days left in this, so yeah. Let's see. Well, let me get my... I need my pages. Ooh, it's hot in here.
Which one's
I have my pages in here. Well, I'll just leave it in there and use it as reference.
That's annoying. You have to make a password.
That is a password.
Hey, CJ. Streaming. So, who do I want to have attacking? I want to have, let's see, let's just do some design work. Sorry, I design, try not to talk while I'm designing, so this may be a little more boring than you. Love you, Mike. I bought the digital, and I'm trying to budget the physical before it ends. Right on, Chongqing. Chongqing. Lone Star Squadron 233 reporting for duty. Right on, Star Tiger. Sorry, my vision's not that great. What's up, wowzers? So, let's see. Let's see who I can put up here.
Crap.
I could do like... girl here. Some of the vampires can fly. Not all of them. Some of them like to crawl on walls.
Bam him. Sticky bomb him.
I wanted to have one actually. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, let's see. Here. Let's see, there's 6, 1, 2. Let's do 3, 4. 5, 6. So maybe have one. Attacking here.
Better run.
Lone Star sleeps with everyone. Hey, do you guys all work at the same scale? I think I saw Ethan turning one of those pieces of paper into a page. This would be a double page spread. So yeah, we all work on the 11 by 17 paper, generally speaking with a 10 by 15 floating frame inside. Or 10.5 by, roughly 10.5 by 15, something like that. That's just kind of the paper and the grid that we've gotten. They do have different sizes, which kind of makes it weird. like the actual the grid layout can be different on some pages. Like if this will be different from DC paper, it'll be different from Marvel paper. So if you're following this grid for your basic panel structure, then it can shift from one page to the next inside the book, and that doesn't always look great. But,
no, I got a kill. What happened to my kill? Were they revived? Or did they kill
so
themselves?
I can do this.
I accidentally got a kill before you.
Dude, I killed someone.
Where's the thing then, huh?
I don't know.
I just got a kill.
I knocked someone right when I jumped in.
Let's see.
This is gonna end well.
Well, let's do a big guy right here, so it's like.
Heads are falling off.
Yes, fair enough. That's inclusive. Oh, I had the weirdest dream last night. I should tell you guys about it. You guys want to hear about my dream? What's up, Sketch? Is V Dracula? I may have to put V in here as a vampire. Okay, tell us. All right, so I had this dream that everyone died. No, that I was. Gosh, I don't even know where it was. It was like maybe San Francisco or something, and I was going to a comic shop, and I saw Eric Larson there, and Eric and I used to be friends long ago in an Image Comics far, far away. And Eric was like acting all... I mean, usually he just snubs me. But he was like being contrite and apologetic. And so we like apologized to each other and made nice. And then he said that Image wanted to publish Lone Star. And then I was like, okay. And so he wanted to set up a meeting at Image to do Lone Star. So I went to this meeting. This is where it kind of gets weird. I went to this meeting, and I don't remember who was there. And I don't even remember because I don't remember the whole dream, just like kind of the major beats. And then I was like, it was time for me to go, and they were all stoked to have me on board and all that kind of stuff. And then I got in the elevator, and the elevator ended me up in some weird, I don't know, the elevator went, not like Willy Wonka or something, but it went sideways, and it felt weird. And then I got to the garage, and I got to my car, and it was all rusted, and the tires were gone, and the windows were broken out, and the seats were, it was just like it had been in a junkyard for years. And then I find out that it's 3 years later.
Hello?
Is that?
Hi, is your mommy home?
Oh.
Is Mommy here?
Yeah, she might be asleep though.
1 second.
Okay.
So it was like they put me in some sort of a weird time elevator or something. And then yeah, and I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird. So it was like they let the opportunity pass, or they forced the opportunity to pass, or something like that. I don't know. It was all very weird and symbolic, so.
Hello?
Edwin.
Hi. Hey,
Is Edwin here?
hi, where are
Oh,
you?
hey, Edwin. San Francisco. This might be porn.
Rubik's. Yeah, that's good. Uh-huh.
Man, why is that
Yeah,
air
that sounds
conditioning
good.
not working on me right now? It's hot in here.
Just anything you get.
Getting to know you.
Yeah, that's good.
You guys get to hear my wife talking to her friend.
Yeah, that's good. That's my favorite. So anything, yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, that's perfect.
Image comics hours are like dog years.
Maybe a medium?
Yeah.
Or how big is it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a good
What time are you
sign
gonna get,
sign
though?
for me to make sure I avoid that particular entanglement. We want to avoid any imperial entanglements.
Yeah, that's fine.
Image is like the empire.
Yeah, large. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I'll see you in a little while. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Are you going out with Maria?
Excuse me.
Don't worry, they're looking down here.
Step up. What time is it?
It's 6:10. Price interjects. I'm working on the Lone Star theme song for the end of campaign. I use the main idea you've been singing lately. I want to add some of Edwin's callouts and ratings. Puppy Doom. Sounds like a horror movie. Oh, the image thing. Yeah, right? Like they can just stick you in a time elevator that sucks all your opportunities away. That's what it felt like in the dream anyways. Not 100% sure I like this. Boy, I'm starting to like doing it on the computer because I can just move things around and change my mind on stuff. But this double page spread I can't do because it's I'd have to do it and then split it up and then print it out, and they don't always print at the same height, right? Like when you're feeding paper through the printer, it doesn't always register perfectly, and then my middle thing would his body would be like this or something. I wouldn't be able to do it correctly. Didn't get a notification either. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, there's only where's Starfire? Thought your dream would be more Bible style. I had 7 fat sheep and 7... I had 7 comic books and 7 graphic novels. And the one comic had the head of a lion, and the other had the head of a lamb. I wanted this to feel like soldiers versus, like the scene in Aliens where they're just being surrounded by aliens, but this time it's vampires firing off hundreds of rounds of cellulose bullets. So that's the thing with my vampire and my guys, is they use cellulose bullets because the cellulose, that's why the wood kills the vampires, is the cellulose disrupts the vampire's cell's ability to self-heal, to replicate and regenerate and stuff. So cellulose, baby, cellulose. Also kills normal people, though. What year does Lone Star take place, and how old is he? I'll be honest with you. It's somewhere... I haven't nailed down the exact year because I'm trying to mess with the timeline of this and the nuclear family together. It does take place after 2000, 2001. but several years before now, before today. So I haven't picked an exact date yet, but I will. I will shortly. I don't think I've drawn anything that requires a set date just yet. And honestly, in stories, you don't want to have timelines that necessarily force your reader into a particular time. Well, era, yeah, but like you want your stories to be more evergreen, so that they could, whenever the person's reading it, they feel like it could be now. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is modern. That is all. That's all I'll nail down right now. I also don't necessarily like drawing this big. It's because I have to stand up away from the table to like see everything, because I can't draw from down here. I'm like, oh hey, look, arms big here. Be sure to get that whatiscomicsgate.com URL into your stream descriptions. Oh yeah. Guys, whatiscomicsgate.com is a new direct way to get to that press release I wrote, so that you can help people to understand the truth about Comicsgate rather than the lie that the left wants to propagate. Don't let them propagate all the hate about Comicsgate, because they can relate to the proper state.
Frappuccino.
Whew. Oh, Frappuccino sounds good. Actually, I'm going to make this guy's head a little bit smaller, too. I am just blocking in characters right now. I'll do the details. See, details I can just sit down and do, so. We're here because we know the truth. That's right. Do you think the creators of brand... Hang on, let me scoot this down so I can see better. Do you think the creators of Brand Comic on Kickstarter are going to jump over to Indiegogo after seeing how well it went for Blue Mamba? I hope so. Yeah, Antonio's a good guy. He's even got he's got another artist on it who's gosh, who was it? I forgot. But he's got, I don't know if it's a second artist or an artist who's going to replace the first artist or what, but he's good and going to be able to get the book done faster, maybe? Something like, you know what, don't quote me on any of that, because I may not even be thinking about the right person. I haven't talked to Antonio in a week or two, so... But yeah, I think he should. I totally think he should. Hopefully with enough people linking to it, the first thing that pops up on Google for What is Comicsgate will be that page. Yes. Yes, so everyone go Google What is Comicsgate and then click on the whatiscomicsgate.com. Is that how it works? Too late, I'm quoting. Are you laying this out from your head without a pre-sketch? You recommend this way to Gary Shipman? Yeah, I am. I am. Which is, that's just how I do, so I am indeed deedly-do. Let's see, I have this guy shouting over here. Wait, why would he be shouting back this way? There's nobody over here. Unless I have another person over here. No, I'll just have him looking up. Yeah, I recommended it to Gary because this is It's something I learned back in like 2000 or something when I was working on JLA, is that if I stopped doing layouts for pages, I found, for those who didn't hear me tell Gary, I found that the more times I drew a page, or the more times I drew a character, the stiffer that character became. So I know you guys saw me use an eraser. I may need to delete this stream. But yeah, and it's not the case with every single artist. You know, some artists, they get looser the more times they draw a character. So it's not, you know, everyone has their own way of doing things. But I think Gary tends to tighten up too. So that's why I suggested it to him. Maybe I will reduce. I'm going to do something here instead. I want it to feel like they're getting fully attacked, so. But geez, I don't want to feel like it's. Sorry, you're gonna get a lot of this me thinking stuff. Oh, you know what I can do? Ooh, I have an idea. No, I'll save that for later. Edwin, come back to reality. And there's a trade paperback of Lone Star, except Image has turned him into a Korean transsexual midget sushi chef. Can I throw an Easter egg of Lone Star in my Detective Dead project? Yeah, go ahead, man. That'd be great. That's cold. Oh, I have to sit down. My back's killing me. I'm an old man with a bad back. Me thinking, that's the process, dude. Yeah, I know. But me thinking doesn't necessarily translate to good visuals. So. It's buzzing me. Stop messing around. What? Did I really hit 45K? Oh, nah, there's no way. No, I'm at 44.5, not 45.5. Oh, and picked up Eternity Hearts. Looking forward. All right, right on. Yeah, I'm at 44.5, Nick, not 45.5. Don't mess with me like that. Not now, dude. Not now. Here's how is everyone? And back. Addicted to Indiegogo comics. Do you use reference for your poses, Mike? No, I don't. It does if you're an artist watching it. Pete Mac. Okay, Mike, here is an interpretation of the dream. Pray about it to see if it's on the right lines. First, the elevator after the meeting could be about going up in authority over time. Part 2 on the way.
I downloaded this.
Yeah, I know campaigns jump like last day or two. So, thank you, Buster, for backing Lone Star. You know what I can do since I've blocked. Let's see. was gonna upload this. Day by day, getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Are you a Predator fan? If so, are you looking forward to the new movie? I do like Predator. I even like the bad Predator movies. I don't know why. I guess it's probably just because it's something I enjoyed as a teenager, and just like the concept so much that yeah, even the bad ones to me they're still fun, you know. I'm not so persnickety that I can't enjoy a bad film. Why did Larson get so weird? He turned his mainstream hero book into a porn book. Frankly, because he's always been like that, but he had kids. And I think his kids grew up to the point where he didn't think he had to protect them from himself anymore. Which is kind of disturbing if you ask me, but whatever. So now that his kids are older, he feels like, well, I can't say how he feels, but he probably feels freed to just do what he's probably always wanted to do before he was under those constraints. I wonder if Edwin would make a fictional comic about his time in the Balkans with vampires. Of course. Maybe you still think your time at Image was a waste of time. Hey, could have been. Could have been. Yeah, I might still think that. But you know what? I don't regret any of the directions or decisions I've made career-wise. Even the stupid ones. even the patently idiotic decisions that I made. Because now I'm here, and I wouldn't trade here. I wouldn't gamble losing anyone in my life now, for whatever those possible greater rewards would have been. That I would not do. He couldn't even pitch it as a cartoon if he wanted now. Well, you know, I was at his house long time ago, and he had showed me a Savage Dragon cartoon. I don't know if it ever aired. It probably never aired, but he got a pilot made, and I got to see it at his house. But it never went anywhere back when Image was like huge, so I don't think it would ever go anywhere anyways. Realistically. Like, oh, green. Yeah, no. Gosh, I don't like drawing characters from behind when you want to see their faces. I don't know how to... What's up, Mustard Tiger? Batman versus Predator. Have a good night, folks. Later, outpatient. Who knows? People just get weird sometimes. Did you see his Boba Fett versus Xenomorph? Oh, you're asking me. Couldn't even pitch it as a cartoon. Oops. Oh, look at that. I can just blow this up. Nice. Savage Dragon was a cartoon for 2 seasons on USA Network. Oh, okay. How do I not remember that? So I must have never bothered watching it outside. Because I only remember seeing the first one that was like it was before any of that came out, so. Like, have you ever drawn yourself as a superhero? Well, Scout on the team here, I'm not sure which one I'm going to make Scout, but Scout is pretty much based on me. Not completely, not perfectly, but yeah. So if you count all the other soldiers as superheroes, even though they're more like super soldiers. Yeah, I guess they're more super soldiers. The only one who's really goes out of his way to be a hero is Lone Star. Well, you keeping your Indiegogo up after the campaign ends? Yeah, I'm going to keep it up as a store for another 30 days. I'm not sure if that's as long as you can keep it up, but I do want to give you guys a break before I start in on the next one. And I want to try to do these quarterly, so if all scheduling works out appropriately, then yeah, 30 days. 30 days Indiegogo, 30 days store, 30 days break, and then into the next Indiegogo. That would be my ideal way to do it. I should probably pull this guy's shoulder back. And there was a video game? Was there a video game of Dragon? I remember the Wildcats cartoon, too. Yeah. It's funny, those things never... The only image thing that really took off outside was Spawn, huh? Spawn. Well, Max was on... but he wasn't a founder. But regardless, it was on Liquid Television. Right? Liquid Television. You answered my question while I was typing it. I wish I heard the dream, but I got here late. It's no big deal. Deathstroke, do any of your kids share interest in book art? Book art? Rephrase. I'm not sure what you mean by book art. Alright. So you guys all work a little differently. Yeah, which comic book artist has the weirdest process? Eric inks and draws holding the pencil like this. He sticks his middle finger like that, and he draws like this. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's funny, people will literally walk up to him while he's drawing with his right hand, like this, and ask him if he's left-handed. It's all good. I asked Eric about the cartoon when I met him. He said he didn't like it. I told Jim Cummings, who voiced him, was at the con too. He responded with, really? Gen 13 had a movie? What? DTV, Direct-to-TV, Wildcats, yeah. How would you reboot Gumby if you were given the chance? Yeah. How many hours is a little bit? You going for a walk? Alright, have fun. You have cash?
Yeah.
Alright. Gen 13. Pretty good from my recollection. GTB. Gumby can change into any shape. Trans. I don't think... No. I don't know. I've never given even a moment's thought to writing Gumby or anything like that, and honestly, I don't care to. Was it Rick Geary? Was it Rick Geary did the Gumby comics? I'm trying to remember. But you know what I might want to do is like some sort of a Gumby Mr. Bill crossover. That would be cool. Oh no, Mr. Bill. don't like this guy's pose. He is way too static. So I am going to turn him to the side and give him a little more action.
You need to go get food.
Yeah, don't take the little one to sleep.
Give him a little tuck down. Like he's recoiling away from the guy attacking him and shooting him through the guts at the same time. Maybe I'll make this scout. I don't know. Scout. So it's going up this way. Ugh. It's falling. Oh, you think he means drawing comic books? My daughter's the only one who really enjoys drawing anymore.
I like drawing my own thing.
Yeah, but you never draw.
It just makes me...
Huh? I'd have to ban you from video games and the computer for you to draw.
No, I draw.
You never draw.
You don't see me.
Yeah, and I see you all the time, so I know you never draw.
No, you're not looking at me right now.
I know you're not drawing right now,
I'm coding.
but you're not drawing.
I'm supposed to draw while I'm sleeping, too.
What's up, Chester? Would it be bad if I published with Amazon? No, why would it be bad? Not having heard the dream, I think it means Eric Larson will create a Savage Dragon character called LONESTAR into his porn of a comic book series. I'm not going to comment on that. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to have him shooting, ripping through guts. Tastefully ripping through his guts. You don't need to reboot Gumby, just modernize it. Gumby in the modern world. Gumby in the modern world. Sure. What did I think of the Malibu books in the 90s? Well, I worked on Malibu books in the 90s. I was the inker on Protectors, some of the X-Mutant stuff, Gravestone, Airman, Ferret stuff. Not everything, but I did quite a bit of inking for Malibu at the time. I did the what do you call it? Gosh, I still don't like this guy's pose. What am I doing? Okay. I liked some of their stuff. I disliked other of their stuff, so you know, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus because I worked with all those guys. And, you know, in general, they were good guys. I still stay in contact with several of them today. Oh, you mean the Ultraverse stuff? So after Image launched. I think my favorite was Solitaire. Which kind of sucks that his writer turned out to be a perv. Jerry Jones turned out to be like have child porn on his computer and stuff. Ugh. But the artist, Jeff Johnson, he's a fantastic artist. Probably slap their name on the front too. Had some interesting stuff like Prime. What's your favorite original Image character? How did you find the founders good to work with / get along? What's your favorite original image character? I don't know. I really did like the Max. I didn't find any of like... I don't know. I didn't find a lot of the stuff too original. Like, that's why I try to be original. I know I'm like... But, you know, how many Wolverines do we need? How many Wolverine knockoffs did we need? So I can tell you my least favorite character was frickin' Shadowhawk. Ugh. Hey, I'm Wolverine, but I'm silver and black. Yeah. That just irritated me to no end. Plus, it was poorly drawn and all that stuff. I only ever worked with Eric, Rob, and Jim. And yeah, they were all fine to work with at the time. At the time, they were good. At the time, so I got along really well with Eric actually for a number of years until he, lost his mind. No, we had some disagreements on some stuff, so. It happens. It happens. Ford. Gosh, I'm not digging this. I don't know why. Maybe I should have laid this out. I don't want to erase it though. Maybe I should not have tried YouTubing this. I would love to see Thundar the Barbarian come back. Yeah, I said that too. Oh yeah, Rune was cool. They had Rune on the backup thing. I think on my issue of Solution, I inked one book. It was Solution and it had Rune on the back of it, so it like sold way better than everything else, and I actually got good royalties. It was like the only book in it at Malibu I ever got good royalties on. Are you guys feeling the AC? Yeah, it's like dropping on top of you. It's right here, I can feel it. Lift your hand up. You can't feel it?
I feel it down here.
Ugh, it's so hot. How do you plan your composition? Do you just jump right in or draw a bunch of thumbnails and small studies? I just jump right in, which may have been the problem with this particular one. I should have created a sort of a sweeping way to guide your eyes from one thing to the next, but I wasn't thinking completely through this whole thing, so oops. Whoopsie. Although it is kind of going that way anyways. So let me think. I think the fact that I'm so hot is not helping because I'm like sweating. Sound familiar? Fedora Con. It's okay, it suits your workflow. Sorry to say that doesn't answer me. That answer doesn't help me much. I'll look it up. Oh, you're talking to each other. The best clown superhero. Clown superhero. I'm gonna turn this fan up. Oh yeah, round 3. Clown superhero? What clown superheroes are there? Clown super villain? Gonna hope you like me. I'm not gonna turn his shoulder in. So he's like moving in towards the action. Elbows in, elbows in, elbows in.
Yeah.
That's better. All right. I'm playing Injustice 2 now. Do you ever play the games? I don't like fighting games, so it's really funny that I got tagged to do Injustice, because I was not interested in playing the actual game itself. I only like first-person shooters. Well, not only, but I don't like games where you just mash buttons or try to memorize, moves and stuff. Was never my thing. But by all means, enjoy. Call him Larson. You keep confusing me. Why? I don't understand. Oh, Eric. Ha ha ha. Sorry, Eric. Me too. Thundar was like He-Man with an acid drip. Ookla the Muck. Scared me as a kid. Did you see my previous comment on the last stream regarding Kagemusha? I was wondering what you thought. No, I didn't see it. What was it? Go ahead and repeat it. I'll see if I can get to it. That was designed by Jack Herb. Oh, was he really? Oh, that's rad. He predates E-Man. Glad you're live streaming this. Good to know the pro struggle with getting this like they want to. Yeah. I mean, plus, as much as I care about this book, I want it to be as close to perfect as I can get it, so I'm going to be overthinking all kinds of stuff. But first what I need to do is just block in all the characters so I see what they're doing before I just go in and detail everything out. So, ooh, that's a good idea. I'll have him holding the hair. It's gonna be like, how is he gonna be keeping him from getting bit? But he's holding the hair. So this has to be one of the characters with hair. Clowns are frightening. I'd be scared to death if I got rescued by a clown. Bozo was a hero. He just didn't go around. I lost it. Cecil is a superhero clown. Cecil is worse than Pennyworth. You're terrible. Maybe I'll make one of these vampires Cecil. I could totally make one of these vampires. Oh, you know what? Somebody did buy the vampire thing. Maybe I could I could throw them on this page even. Shoot. Well, maybe not this page. I have to contact them, get their info and stuff. Have you worked on a fairly well-known property that we might know? A Marvel or DC character. Well, you might have heard of Superman. He's sort of an obscure DC character. Or Batman. I know not a lot of people are aware of that one, but Wonder Woman, maybe? Wolverine? Trying to think of someone you might have heard of. Aquaman. Green Lantern? I know these are all quite obscure, so... Dude, I've been around for 26 years. I've drawn pretty much everybody. You know what? No, I did draw Spider-Man once. Yeah, I've pretty much drawn everybody. I mean, maybe not, like, all of their books. Like, I never drew the Wonder Woman book, but I drew Injustice, I drew DC Universe Online Legends, so I drew Wonder Woman quite a lot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get this guy a better... Let me just get him up on the side and cranking off some more rounds. So yes, I'm being snarky, but yes, I've done a lot. I've done quite a bit. Could have danced all night. There's that good Joker from that DC alternate universe where Lex is the leader of the League. I think I saw that. I didn't work on it. He did Injustice, yes. There's Nurkish, the superhero clown. So all the major DC heroes, yes. I prefer strategy games. Hey everyone, it's free, obviously auto-backed. Thanks. Which characters? Literally, yeah, pretty much everyone in. I mean, you'd probably be hard-pressed to find a character at DC I did not draw over the last 8 years. I think I was on DC Universe Online Legends for 3 years, and then 5 years on Injustice, and those were both universe-spanning books. Spanning, not spanning. So... Spanning. Kagemusha means look alike or body double in Japanese. It means shadow warrior. In Japanese, we would say Kage Zamuri for shadow warrior. But Akira Kurosawa's Kagemusha, the movie, is subtitled Shadow Warrior. So, I don't know. I can ask my mom. Bonkers was the best superhero. Oh, does anyone else's stream keep quitting on them? You're stealing my idea in real time. I believe ain't. I'm married to one. I spent half my adult life here. So yeah, I don't know why Kurosawa would have gotten it wrong, but that's where I got the name. Batman was hilarious. Aquaman is lame. I've never been a big fan of Aquaman. I do, however, like him as played by Jason Momoa. That was the first time I thought Aquaman was cool. Yeah, I never liked drawing him. I never liked his. I think it's just the orange. I don't know. Freaking orange. I mean, what were they thinking? I have a great color combination for this new superhero. It's going to be bright orange and bright green. The kids are gonna love him. I have a friend who's actually Aquaman's his favorite character, but whatever. Love the sarcasm. I'll have to do a little later. Sketch summary. Are you open to a computer 10 times faster than a MacBook that would make any PC lover drool for half the price? I don't know. I kind of like using the Mac. And I know... I don't know.
Take it.
Take it, he says. Why do you ask, Sketch? Do you have an extra one? Eden Miller. I have an important question that's very related to what you're currently doing. Which of your children is best? Eden, get off the computer. I'm betting on Micah. Aw, Eden. All of the Hapa children. They will rule America after the next Civil War. I hope Nurkish and Cecil do a fusion in Cash Grab. I mean, they have to. You know what I was thinking Nurkish and Cecil could do, and it would be super cheap, and it could be, with their writing and stuff, could be super, super funny, is take some old public domain comics and just re-dialogue them. Like, just the whole thing. Like, do like a full-on graphic novel size. And you know what? They could do it with the old Shazam comics, because there's all this crazy racist stuff in there that would just be hilarious to play with. Mike's Best Kid, The Dancing Teddy Bear. Creeper, Phantom Stranger, Sketch T, Artist Love Max. They just do. They can usually write off the cost of tax, so it doesn't bother them as much. I love PC too. If Mike is Hapa, wouldn't that make his children Quarta? I don't think there's a word in... Well, there probably is. I don't speak Hawaiian, but Hapa's a Hawaiian word for basically half-breed. I'm not even sure if it's supposed to be derogatory. Half a bleed. Dancing Bear was hilarious. What's up with David Bullock? I know he's mostly animation, but he seems to dip his toe into comics. Did you draw Cap'n Geach and the Fish Stick Force? I did not, Edwin. What are you even talking about? I like the other name you said better. Kage means... Yeah, and Muka means a lot in Spanish. I would not lie. Ask a Latino friend, yeah. Momoa crush confirmed. Did you see the new Batgirl? That's one ugly-looking girl. No, I did not. Where would I see a new Batgirl? Oh, hey. Here's one of my comics now. If you guys want to look through it. Can you guys see this? The light glaring a little too much. Oh, is that the last page I did? That might be the last page I did. Hold on. Bandus is coming. Yeah, that was the last page I did. I think that might have been the last page I did in Injustice. Like, ever. You like Momoa Aquaman because he's playing Lobo. Aquaman is about to be lame with Kelly Sue DeConnick as writer. Oh. Eden Miller, tell us embarrassing dad stories. No! Did Eden leave? Eden! Get off the computer! Because I don't want you talking to my fans. They're telling you to tell me embarrassing stories. Or tell them embarrassing stories. Waterman. Dang it. Jumped up again. Kagemusha movie by Kurosawa is about a political decoy, not a shadow warrior. Really? I could have sworn it called it Shadow Warrior. Whatever. I like the name. Kagemusha sounds cool. It doesn't. A humble and wholesome deed. But what was that other name you called it? I don't want to scroll up. Shame he doesn't get nearly as much hype as EVS. Oh, thank you. Though I don't think he really wants it. I'll take the subs. Momoa is great in everything. If anyone can make Aquaman cool, he can. Yeah, he was just a normal kid, I guess. Is that a 2-page spread? It is indeed a 2-page spread. Don't buy a current MacBook Pro. The keyboards fail. I had to have my keyboard replaced 3 times. They're bad. Oh, wow, really? That sucks. Like children are hoppa hoppa. Hop hoppa. Hop hoppa. Yeah. Sketch says, I honestly know that the upgradability of a real computer and the speed will let you see that it is a better platform with better warranty and customer support. If I'll help you buy it, but a Mac 2 is expensive. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I know they're expensive. I'm awares. Which is why I've been using this one for years. But I'm not a big fan of viruses. Not a big fan of viruses. It seems like every PC I ever got, eventually it just slugged out. Although my Mac is slugging out, but just from over. I mean, I could just. What I should probably do is just take everything vital off my Mac, put it on a external drive, and then factory reboot the Mac, and then upload a new OS, and then reinstall all my stuff. But that's just so much work, and I ain't got time for that. So I shall currently deal. I shall deal.
I'll remember that.
Mike, children are hop hoppa. Hey Mike, hey Dylan. I could throw in a couple of $100 for you if you want to get a PC with an i7 and a GTX 1080, which I would spend 1 cent on the Mac that costs twice as much and has jerks as customer service and repair. I actually take my Mac to a place and the people are pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, you can't say all people that work for Mac are jerks. It's like saying everyone that works at McDonald's is a jerk. I'm probably gonna have to turn this whole paper around and do this guy.
What the heck is ran onto a truck?
Hey, didn't Mommy tell you to go get food?
Mm-hmm. She said we could go walk and get food for ourselves.
But to bring it back for the kids, right?
No, that's not what she said.
It's not what she said.
Ready? Check this out.
Batgirl man, skip some pages so you don't get copyright strike. Oh. I heard you listening off those other lamer heroes. Listing off. If you didn't draw a fish stick force, I can't even. Bought a lot of Injustice series. Loved the game. Comics was great too. Thank you. Bendis is coming to ruin Superman. To be fair, Matt. Oh my gosh, this thing.
That was the biggest lie.
To be fair, Mac software is better optimized for art stuff than PC. That is true. That is true. Adobe and Mac have a symbiotic relationship. Aqualobo. Do you get royalties if I buy the comic in store? I do not. Unless the comic book store reorders because you know, they think they can sell more. Which is not often the case, especially on the paper books. But yeah, on the trades, if you buy the trades and then they restock, yes, I'll get royalties on that.
I'm gonna get you eventually.
Hello, brother. Joseph Chan, haha. Let's sub to Eden to encourage her to tell embarrassing Mike stories. Really?
No, sub to Elijah.
Elijah wants you to sub to him too. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, so I'm gonna just slip little vampires into every little crack and crevice here that I can. No telling them secrets.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? So you're not on your computer?
Obviously, I'm sitting here right now.
What team are you on?
My villain, Swaz Teka.
That was depression.
Eden Miller, see? Mind your father. At Eden Miller, hello, hop hoppa. I would dare throw in and do the first deposit on an equipment GoFundMe, but I no shape, way, or form support anything having to do with Apple or Apple repair beyond mobiles like iPad Pro. That I like. Actually, you know what? The iPad Pro, I could probably get a lot of stuff done with. I hear my brother swears by that thing for drawing. He does a lot of design work for his business. He does car like high-end car design and for audio visual, audio video, I guess you call it. For like, you know, Porsches and Lamborghinis and Bugattis and just whatever you got that's, you know, rich people in the Pacific Northwest want stuff installed. He's the guy they go to. Design, like, you know, he's actually done like hidden compartments and stuff so people can hide things.
Like guns.
Shh. And stuff. Eden Miller, you could go sing us a song, though. Show your father how it's done. Go on, Eden. Sing us a song.
No thanks.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright.
Why are you killing me?
Unsubbed.
Alright. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song. Alright. Kagemusha does sound cool in English. Japanese would say Kage Zamurai. Kage Zamurai. Kagemusha. Kage Zamurai. I like Kagemusha better. I think I'll stick with that one. Kage Bunshin is Shadow Clone. Shadow Clone!
That's
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
wrong hand.
Oh my gosh. This one? No, this one? This one.
You like my gun? It's like the finest, and then it has an
Shadow
extra
Clone
extra
Jutsu. Jutsu. I used Macs and PCs in art school. I prefer and use PCs now. Most people I know are moving away from MacBook Pros due to the faulty keyboard issues. There's class action lawsuits and such. What? What?
He's saying he's gay.
There are some nice things about Macs, but the price just isn't justified. If you get a single hair under the space bar, it stops pressing. Wow, really? Sounds like there's some issues there. Just increase the RAM. That's the cheapest thing with the greatest noticeable improvement. I wonder if I can on my MacBook Pro. I've got a MacBook Pro with a 500 gigabyte solid state drive, and I don't think they even make solid state drives bigger than the one I've got. So, yeah, I don't know. I do all my dev work on a Mac and draw on either my Air or my PC. I can only stream from the PC, though. The Air chugs hard trying to keep up. Yeah, new MacBooks have keyboard problems. Wow, everybody's saying new MacBooks kind of suck. That's too bad.
Why'd you have to spawn on him?
Oni Musha. Literally, Oni warrior. Oni. Trying to remember what Oni means. Do you have 20% free on the main hard drive? You have to leave that space free. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up right now. So Kagemusha probably okay. Piano. Alright, who's playing Zelda? Batgirl and Birds of Prey draws better Batgirl, blah, 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 blah. The Time Machine app on Mac backs up your data very easily. No, it's not as laborious as you say. Oh, yeah, I know.
No, we're only looking to sniper rifles on each other.
Man, I haven't backed up my hard drive in a while though. Is Ethan on the piano? No, we have a piano in the living room, so
yeah,
the
she
kids
do
it. Hey now, you guys, terrible.
She doesn't practice.
The kanji there would be translated more like wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, it's a new soundtrack reboot. Blah blah blah. Someone tell Ethan to stop playing the piano like a ninja. Sing duets with your daughter. She's buggered off. Close enough.
It's not PG.
Not PG. Macs cost twice as much. Okay, Sketch, we get it. You hate Macs.
I'm with
I do like the sound of Kagemusha and Onimusha, though. Yeah. Harmony. Lovely. Family. Partridge family crossover. Billy Joel driving drunk around here is a major public safety problem. I just unsubbed after that. Thanks a lot. Naruto fan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did not get through Boruto. Right? I did not get through Boruto.
Naruto was trash.
Was it really?
I didn't like it.
I just didn't get into it. I couldn't get into it, so I didn't bother spending my time watching it. But Naruto.
Really
Yeah,
boring.
especially there's one particular director and the animation, like on the fight scenes between Sasuke and Naruto. Man, I love that animation. So good. So good, man.
My
Sasuke.
favorite guy is Sasuke.
Sasuke. Sorry if I don't recall, but what are Lone Star's superpowers? Lone Star's powers, which include
Hopping on the border.
a great strength. He's a little stronger than the strongest natural human. So, like, the strongest natural human
Frank Castle.
can bench press like 1,100 pounds. So he can bench press about 1,200 pounds. So he's got that level of strength that is like just above superhuman, or just above human. So it does make it superhuman. And then he's been trained in varying martial arts over the last 80 to 100 years, however long. And he's got an amazing healing ability.
Yeah, you can.
And
He can do flipping sexting from Fortnite.
and he can. No, I want to turn this guy's head. I don't like his head this way. He can sense fear, like a predator can sense fear.
It doesn't have to go through the sexual predator.
You know, you don't have to comment on my commentary.
What are you commenting
I'm answering questions, knucklehead. BS on the anti-Mac. I just got a 2014 Mac. Thing. Oh, I lost it. There you go. I got a 2014 MacBook Pro this summer for video editing, and it's amazing. That's a 4-year-old MacBook Pro. They're talking about the new ones. Yeah, I think mine... I don't know what the heck year mine is. I'm not going to look it up. Everyone was a Naruto fan at one point, but everyone tries to be hip and pretend it's not good. It is good. I mean, not all of them are good, and a lot of the filler stuff is crap, but now the main story and, I mean, a lot of the animation is just freaking fantastic, so. Yeah.
I love Naruto.
Support Lone Star. Hit the thumbs up to sub to Mike. Yeah, if you haven't already, go to LoneStarComic.com and pick yourself up a Lone Star comic, or 2, or 25, whatever floats your boat. 218 keyboards were updated. Not sure if they're still suffering the issues. I prefer Kagemusha 2. I was just being pedantic, I guess. Solid state is the hard drive. RAM is the memory. You can upgrade RAM by replacing one or both of the 2 sticks. Good to know, Joseph Tran. Good to know. Guys, I know. Hey, Silas is on. Hey, Silas. Speaking of My Hero Academia is amazing. I haven't watched that yet.
Don't use my real anime.
Eden is now talking to Silas on my chat. My nickname in Japan is Oniguma, devil bear. Yeah, Oni means devil. It's the best thing you could do to translate my nickname of bugbear. I think I like Oniguma better. Don't use my real name. Too late, Silas.
No, I said don't use my real anime.
I will not use your real anime, Silas. Just in a word, it is the latency. Is the latency just Mike reading the chats about 5 minutes behind us posting? Yes, it is. I love Apple mobile iPad. Alright, we're going to stop talking about MacBooks, okay? What is my favorite anime? Movie or series? My favorite anime movie is still Akira. Gary Shipman is going to draw a Lone Star drawing to honor your campaign. He said probably last day of your campaign. Hope you have time that day to come over and check it out. The last day of my campaign, I will be pimping very hard everywhere I can. Gary's page is probably too small. I mean, most of his subs are guys from my page anyways. So, maybe if he could do it a couple days before the end of the campaign, that would be better. Sketch hates punctuation and Macs. They build MacBook models. You know, I know. Let me just put this down. They build MacBook models with larger screens. Oh my gosh. No more. Okay, enough with the MacBook stuff. Dang it. Stinking thing just jumped down again. Mike, who is your favorite character to draw? My favorite character is LONESTAR. My favorite characters are now my characters. Kagemusha is like really fun to draw because you know, the whole samurai, modern samurai thing. So, but I like drawing LONESTAR. I like drawing all my guys. I like drawing. As far as DC, I would say the Joker. I enjoy drawing the Joker because I like drawing material and expression. And Batman, I don't mind drawing his cape, but there's only so many times I can draw that grimace expression on his face. So. Critias says Naruto and Dragon Ball Z are filler queens. They're horrible sometimes. Yeah, the thing is there's a list of filler episodes, so you can just skip through them. You can just go to the list and figure out which ones are filler and just blibidi-bop, and you get through the whole series like 2/3 faster. Because there is a lot of filler. Oh yeah, Avatar's cool too, yeah, definitely. Are you going to SawCon? I am not. Hey, what's up, Nasser? Where are you, my mother? Can LONESTAR smell soy and hyperinflation in Venezuela? Hey, Nasser, you want to come on? I feel like if it's just two of us, you might open up and be a little more chill. Cowboy Bebop, the Frieza Saga. Alright, I'm just going all the way down to the bottom. Hey, Art, what's up, brother? Alright, I'm gonna find clothes. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. You can't come on, because I'm doing this through my iPad. Darn it. I forgot. Sorry, maybe next time. Art T Bear in his house, watching me doodle, 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 doodle. So this particular character is a vampire. Like I mentioned before, these vampires, because they're, okay, spoilers, they're gonna get killed. Not all of them, but, so I wanted to sort of do this homage to all the different vampires in Hollywood over the years. And so this one right here, I took the Kiefer Sutherland vampire from Lost Boys, and I like buffed him up really big. Just because I thought it would be fun. So he's got sort of the Kiefer Sutherland hairdo and hairline and all that stuff, and then his vest. So that's why he looks like he does. Let's see. All right. Are you referring to me, Art? Oh, oh, you're talking about... Right. Dirt. Sorry, that took me a second. Do you ink your own stuff too? Yes. Can have you colored? Yes. I used to color all of my Game of Thrones covers, but there was this one particular cover where I was doing Robb Stark, riding through the forest, and it was fall, and there were like multicolored leaves everywhere, and it took me over 20 hours to color it, and so I'm like, okay, I'm done. Because I only got paid like $100 to color the covers, and so I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and hire out the colors from now on, because that's just way too much effort. Or not effort, but just time. I didn't have the time. I couldn't afford it. I could have worked at McDonald's and made more money on that. Lost Boys. Yes, I know. I got it. I figured it out. Is one swell family saying something? He does not have an obsession of Texas. Texas. What are you talking about, Silas? Prettiest what? How did you come up with the name Lone Star? Yeah. Texas, man. It's 'cause he's from Texas. So he was in the Navy, and you know they tend to give each other like nicknames and whatnot. You know, if you're from Hollywood, they might call you Hollywood. You know, nicknames are fun. And he was from Texas, which is the Lone Star State, so they called him Lone Star. And that was his moniker. That's what they put on the side of his airplane, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. And he just stuck with it. So all the guys in the team have nicknames, and from those nicknames you beget their quote unquote hero names, right? They're not like code names or anything, they're just like nicknames. Mike has way more drive than I do. What do you mean, bro? What are you saying? You've got the drive. You got the drive. You got the power. Lone Star is at 44,581. Only 419 away from 4,500. Yeah, dude, it's been there for like a while. Somebody needs to get in there and pimp up my stuff. I did just pump some more money into the Facebook ads. Oh shoot! I gotta put the YouTube ads back up. There's so much I need to do and so little time left to do it. John said we should race. John said you should race what? Oh, drawing? Or cars? No matter how good you are at something, there's an Asian guy who's better. $45. Art, did you finish the drawing? Don't let me down, man. There's a young man out there waiting. What was his name? Aaron Andriozzi. Aaron Andriozzi is waiting for your drawing, your illustration, Art. So, tomorrow. We got a team in place to offload some of the campaign maintenance next time. Oh, yeah. Please. Please. I'm not going to complain about how it was done this time, because it is going to save my frickin' butt. So, Cross Comics getting the $40 tier. Thank you, Cross. DC is kicking my butt on Super Sons. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need someone to fill in for you? Oh wait, I can't. I'm doing Lone Star. Mike, can you give me some drawing tips on drawing hands? Yes. Go get your mother's Bridgman book and learn from that. Wait, is that Paloma asking? Because A, Silas doesn't call me Mike. And B, he wouldn't ask about drawing hands. Probably. You should add dog tags or patches or pins or boons? Add-ons? Add-ons. Many of us would buy them and would still boost your campaign. Oh, you mean instead of having them be like additional freebie things? Have you heard of WB's producing a Supergirl movie? Hey, Eden. Now Paloma's on my stream. No, I hadn't heard that, but if it's based on the TV show, I'm going to go ahead and pass. I'll take over Art's slot. I'll finish the drawing. John Whalen, I know that name. Not Bridgman, Andrew Loomis. No way. Andrew Loomis is good for faces, and good for anatomy, but when you're dealing with structure, I think you want to stick with Bridgman and then go to Loomis afterwards. But she's in the structure phase right now, so you know what? I'm gonna untape this. Yeah, they are amazing. I love the Andrew Loomis books. I have the new printing of illustrations. Will Lone Star have a catchphrase? Yeah, get a gun. Just kidding. You kicked your sibling. Geez, man, I just used to repeat what they say. Supergirl had so much potential. Benoist is so gorgeous. Is it Benoist? Or like Benoit? Oh, jeez, yeah. Well, didn't she go out and, with that sign about her having a... Ah, never mind, I can't say it. Kids are watching. I'm here, what do you want? I don't know who I'm as is, and I don't want anything. Is that Kamasi? Los Ninos. Ben Oist.
What are you?
What, you? What's up, Jojo?
She's talking to me.
Oh, she is?
Help me! Help me!
You know, you guys can just text each other. You don't have to talk on my chat.
Help me, Ian. Mama, Ian. Help me, Ian. Now.
What do you need, Jojo?
Help me, Ian.
Help you do what?
Help me, Ian.
You want Eden to help you?
Mhm.
Play the game?
Mhm.
What type of pencil do you use? Yeah, Nasser. I've been thinking about that too. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why they don't let you do this splitting and whatnot on iPad. That is a computer only thing on the YouTubes. Ugh, I do not like the way that arm looks. I feel like I'm just doing the same thing. Lone Star to the rescue. Help Jojo. He wants me to help him play a video game. I can't help play a video game right now.
Why not?
Oh, are you talking to Eden? No, don't just bang on the computer. spelling Lone Star wrong, I will never forgive you.
What?
Too much work, not so
What?
silent. Nasser is da bomb. Vampires. Rye. Rye? That's his plan. He strikes when your guard is down. Eden Miller, pick up your phone. Alright. I guess that arm's okay. Now I will draw this arm. You got the light, dun, dun, dun. You got the power. I will figure out that later. Wrist job. This is my Applebee's, my Mexican Applebee's scarf, apparently. Feel free not to answer it, but what's wrong with your son? You said developmentally challenged, autistic. He's got, tetrasomy 18, I think it's called. He has a second 18th chromosome. It's a super freaking rare. I mean, it's so rare. There's only like, I think they said 240 cases of it in the entire world. So he's developmentally disabled. You know, for a long time we didn't think he was going to talk. So yeah, he's. I mean, the fact that you can hear him like complain about to my daughter or whatever, it's a blessing. So yep. Tetrasomy 18. So yeah, we don't know how far he's going to develop mentally or physically. He does have some motor skill issues. He's not quite up to snuff, and so yeah. Little man, yeah. Their swimmer's idiot. What? Kind of like Down syndrome. I don't know. Because I'm not familiar enough with Down syndrome to compare the two, but he doesn't have any of the facial features that are commonly related to Down syndrome. He's just a skinny little monkey. And he's, you know, he has a hard time doing certain inner mouth sounds. So like he'll be talking, but you can't, and he knows what he's saying, but we can't necessarily understand everything that he's saying all the time. Are you jelly? Swimmers. What's an IDOT? Did Art leave? I don't know. I just made you yawn. Oh, because I was yawning? Sorry. What should I draw? I'm on a 7-hour drive back home. I would keep my eyes on the steering wheel, man. Yeah, just buy Nasser. Just buy it from a bookstore, and if they replace it, then I get a royalty. I mean, it's not that big a royalty. You could freaking send me 50 cents and I'd get a bigger royalty probably. I don't know. I'm not driving. Oh, so you're on a 7-hour ride. What should you draw? What do you want to draw? Draw whatever is fun for you. Whatever you enjoy. That's what drawing is about. Until it's not. And then it's a job. But when you can draw what you enjoy, your job doesn't feel like a job at all. I might as well just buy Lone Star again. Oh well. I'm not opposed. I am not opposed. Can you guys see, or are you looking at the top of my head? What? My head's in the way? That's what I was just wondering. Ah, they can still see it. Just saw your email. I'm so stoked on winning that art piece from Artie Bear. Thank you. Good on you, prick. Yeah, Art was just in here. He said he's going to be doing it tomorrow. Mostly your head. Yeah, but, you know, you can see the part where I'm drawing, so isn't that all that matters, right? Right? Alright, let's do it. How's that look so far? You see dandruff. I don't have dandruff. Shut up. I only mentioned Down syndrome because I'm pretty sure that's due to an extra chromosome as well. Yeah, but it's not the 18th. I don't remember which one it is, but I think it's a particular one. There's some good looking arms. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I used to work out. Ba-da-bumps. Did you ever draw monsters? These are vampires. I'm drawing monsters right now. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta wash my hands. They're getting kind of clammy. Eden, why don't you come in here and serenade them while I'm washing my hands? Have you been singing?
No.
No. Why are you in my chair?
This is my YouTube channel now. I hijacked it.
Beat it. Oh, were you drawing?
No.
Did you show them? Show them your drawings. Show them your drawings.
This is from like years ago.
Who wants to see my daughter's drawings?
Everyone's drawings.
Anything new?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Just do an angler first. No.
They want to see. See?
What?
Shh. Show. Me. Show us. Show. Oh my goodness.
Here.
She's shy. Show or move? Come on.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna go.
She's shy. Did anyone screenshot? Kick Mike, the Eden show. Really? We want to see it. Come on, give me some. That's fine.
I have some.
There's some stuff. Not bad. She's more into anime and stuff. That's cute.
No, that's that one. That's bad.
This is an anglerfish. That's
Like a mermaid.
a mermaid anglerfish. There you go. She can draw better than you, Mike. Ah. Let's see some of her older stuff.
No!
There she goes. Yeah, she actually she does a series of prints, like cat prints. Hey, do you have any of your cat stuff? Yeah. And sells it at conventions. She does quite well sometimes. She's like my sister. Yeah, right now, One Swell Family is her best friend, so. Your Harry Potter cats? Oh.
Yeah, those are the only ones I have right now.
This one's Hermione.
Yeah.
This is her Hermione cat. And this is her Ron Weasley cat. Weasley cat. Anime Expo's terrible, Tran. And this is Harry Potter cat. So, those are good. They love it. So if anyone wants to buy these originals, how much are they, Eden?
I think originals are $40.
So $50 each.
What?
And I'll take 10. Alright. Very girly. That is correct. She's a girl. I like to raise my girls as girls and my boys as boys. I'm weird like that.
They're not Copics, they're Prismacolors, right? What are they called?
Yeah, they're Prismacolors. Prismacolors, but you know, same thing.
Thank you.
Alcohol based. Can you take 50 pesos since you're close to the border? 50 pesos is like 10 cents. So no. The dad fee, 10%. Did she say $40? That's underpriced.
Okay, then, $1 million?
$1 million. That's the new price.
Thanks.
And you guys can all thank Eric Hutfels. Hutfles? Hutfees? I can't tell. My eyes are blurry.
She made me a Batman
for my birthday.
No, I didn't. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe I did.
Yeah, One Swell Family is also an artist. Well,
That's
Paloma.
Silas.
Paloma is. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
You made Silas a Batman for his birthday?
You think I'd make Paloma a Batman for a birthday?
Yeah. I don't think you'd make Silas anything for his birthday.
I drew on his card.
Oh. She has to draw Cat Lone Star now. Looking real Jack, baby. You too, Booker T.
Yeah, Copics are really expensive.
So are Prismacolors.
No, Copics are way more though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that why I don't buy Copics?
Yeah. I went to their booth at Comic-Con,
Mm-hmm.
and for like $30 they had a set of like 5. So.
Jeez, seriously?
And a man bun.
No. My hair doesn't go into man
But
buns.
you know what? Parker's been wearing only man buns
Are you
lately.
serious? What's wrong with that kid? He's probably watching.
Because when he puts his hair in a ponytail, it's like this curly. It's so curly, it's funny.
Parker is Eden's little SJW friend at school.
No, my whole school is SJW.
No.
Yeah.
What?
They had an SJW project last week.
What?
Don't you remember?
Which
Social
one?
activism?
Oh. Yeah. But Elena wasn't.
She was doing science.
Science. Science can't be SJW. Curly? What? I miss EVS's portfolios reviews. Nobody's ever sent me a portfolio to review. I did review sketches.
Your arm looks kind of weird.
Which one? Point.
That one.
This arm looks weird?
No, a little. That's strange.
It looks like long.
Yes. But maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know perspective.
Well, this is... Let's see, this is going here to here. And here.
I don't know. I need glasses. Maybe I'm wrong.
You never know. If it looks weird, it looks weird.
Oh well.
Eden Miller Artist Loft markers from Michaels are very similar to Copics. Cheaper though. They're a little more juicy, however.
Interesting.
Yeah, the
Loft?
one arm looks long. I think the hand's too big too.
Oh no.
What? In fact, it might just
Thank
be
you.
the hand that's too long.
Maybe I'll
I
go
mean-
start my own live stream.
You guys think Eden should start her own channel up?
Let's go.
She's a very pretty girl and a good artist and a good makeup person. She could have a wide-ranging audience.
I bake too.
And she bakes. Oh, you could bake in live stream. Dude, you could just do all that stuff. You could become a lifestyle brand.
This is the second or third chest I've won.
Yes, yes, yes. Everyone wants you to do it. Big hands are a good thing, according to Mitch.
More cat people. Me too.
Yeah, if I just cut this arm a little short.
Legendary sticky.
Wow.
Hmm?
Girly art and baked goods. I'd watch. Pie mascara.
Oh, you know what else you could do that'd probably get a lot of hits? Origami.
Origami. Oh yeah.
Origami.
Working.
She's too young to stream. She is comics good. Am I too young?
No, you have a work
Yeah.
permit. Or we could get you a work permit.
Oh, this
But we wouldn't have to do that until you actually started to try to monetize. So you'd need 1,000 and then 4,000 hours. She's 15.
little
Yeah.
Gideon. Gideon.
I could handle the hate.
She can handle the hate. I raised her right.
Stick to selling cats and on.
But she could
Wait,
sell
was that
more
you that killed
through YouTube.
Were you climbing the ladder?
Well, I'd draw them on YouTube.
Yeah, draw them and then sell them on YouTube. Mummies!
Let's go.
They have a really nice shot of your hair. Eden, you suck at being mean.
Oh, that's not true.
Thanks.
She's quite good at it to her brothers.
Even me.
And
Well,
CJ.
actually, she's even worse with me.
That was CJ.
He deserves it.
This chat is a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Father and daughter. Hate. Oh no, it's too much.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, that hand was way too big. 'Twas the hand, not the arm.
I'm a humble cat and origami merchant. I do throw cat prints at people. That's how I sell them.
What did I do? Oh, I forgot. He has a... Oh, yeah. He's got, like... He's got, like, the
I
collars.
saved your drawing.
We're gonna wear schnitzel.
Even saved your
Get stuff for everybody.
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs. And I want chili dogs. Actually, no. I want kraut dogs. Just give me 2 kraut dogs. With the all beef. All beef kraut dogs. How much money did Mommy give me?
40.
Oh, that's plenty. All beef kraut dogs, 2. What about you?
I'm not hungry.
Okay. Hot
Saved
Pockets!
the drawing.
What drawing? What are you talking about?
I saved the drawing because I pointed out that the arm was weird.
Oh. Yeah, but I didn't listen to you. I listened to somebody else that said it.
Wow, thanks. No, not crap dogs.
Kraut, man.
No.
Kraut.
No.
Kraut dogs. So when I first moved back down to San Diego, like there was no Wiener Schnitzels in San Jose. So I moved down here. Oh my gosh. Oh no, not. Have you ever, I'm in the middle of an anecdote. From Portland. So there's no Wiener Schnitzels up in Portland. And so when I moved back down to San Diego, I swear I was eating Wiener Schnitzel like 4 or 5 times a week until I got sick of it because I missed it so much.
CJ was watching a video with the S word.
What? Shice. You ever listen to Zach and he says how he gets good feeling after reading a comic by normal people? I get the same feeling from seeing these streams. You're the kind of person I want to support. Well, thank you, Nasser. Boo, Portland. I know. No Wiener Schnitzels in Portland. That's one reason never to move back there.
Better weather.
Better weather? It rains all the time.
Exactly.
That's not good weather. That's just rain. That's right. That's right. And they have voodoo donuts there, and everybody thinks it's like the most awesome thing ever, but it's really, the donuts aren't good.
They're just weird.
They're just weird, yeah.
Oh, Silas is back.
Less earthquakes? I will take earthquakes over nonstop rain. And like in the wintertime, the sun comes out, but it doesn't give off any heat. So it's just like...
Rain better than snow.
Rain is better than snow. You know what's better than rain and snow?
Why
San Diego.
Why say lot word when few word do trick?
Mini corn dogs are the best. Donuts can't compare to malasadas. Oh yeah, and San Diego has the best Mexican food, like better than Mexican food. It's
Well,
because you can trust what the meat is here. I was down in Mexico once, and I ordered chicken tacos, and boy, was that not chicken. I don't know what they put in my tacos, but that was not chicken. What about taxes? What about taxes?
in Portland, are they different?
Oh, you mean because there's no sales tax? Is that what you mean?
Yay for the office.
Mexican confirmed. Bandana guy. Chihuahua? I haven't been to Chihuahua. I got a friend who lives in Chihuahua though. Have you been to Peterson's Donuts corner in Escondido. No, I don't spend a lot of time in North County. Mexico has the best tacos.
They use horse meat. Watch
They
out.
use horse meat. Watch out. Yeah, enjoy that horse meat there, Silas. Just remember, you're eating Mr. Ed.
In New Mexico, food.
Meat in the chicken tacos. I mean the Chihuahua meat. Oh, the Chihuahua meat in the chicken. Dude, there's no meat on a Chihuahua. It's just like
New Mexico
hair and
food,
bones.
the best. It's Mexican, but new.
Horse meat is good, yo. I need to take you to the best taco place in Tijuana. Yeah, street tacos in TJ are good. I grant that, definitely. But you know, it's not like they're all A-rated. They're just street tacos.
You're not gonna do a Hotel Transylvania Dracula on there?
Hotel Transylvania? Oh, Dracula? Oh, no. That'd be too obvious. It'd be funny, though. Welcome to...
Horse plus sushi equals tacos at Mike's place.
Such a lovely place.
No meat on chihuahuas. That's why you use them for soup stock. And Silas says, "Oi, don't eat dogs. It's mean." We're Japanese.
Japanese don't eat
Oh,
dogs. That's Chinese.
That's what I meant.
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. If there's anything interesting pops up, just read it to me.
What is a man? A miserable pile of comic proceeds. I need glasses.
What?
Japanese eats whale.
Yes, Japanese do eat whale.
Well, and Koreans do... Wait. Well, and Koreans and Vietnamese, all of us mainland Orientals do. Eat dog.
We don't eat
What's
dog.
the
Japanese
biggest
don't
meat
eat.
you've eaten? Wait, when the what? I can't read them, they're too far away.
Which one is it?
Whale, the biggest meat.
Huge. Huge, even.
Oh.
My
I
father's
can't
Chinese
read.
friend can make dog taste really good. Just don't tell me.
Silas is right, you gotta eat the cats, they're too...
Too many of those.
Oh
hey?
my gosh.
Has anyone actually literally eaten dog? I heard it tastes like pork. Is that
Doesn't
true?
get it. Recipe references. I had dog once in Hong Kong. Tasted alright, but not a lot of meat on those ribs. Silas says, yes, eat all the cats. Cats suck. Silas is too young to be on YouTube.
Silas is my biggest fan.
What about Japanese food? I hear Kobe has the best filet mignon. I loved it with a little portobello, nothing. Oh, it went away.
Oh yeah, Kobe beef is the best.
Here's my experience,
oh
but
my
it was
gosh.
pricey.
Yeah, it just melts in your mouth. The marbling on that stuff is so magical.
Pixel Trader says, I ate whale and puffin in Iceland. You're not missing much.
I want to try whale. I hear it tastes like a cross between fish and beef.
Don't eat the cats.
Eat cats.
No.
I've had thresher shark. It was dry and didn't have much flavor. And so, I don't know. Maybe it was just poorly cooked. But if the fish itself doesn't have much flavor, then, you know, who of the image founders were hangers-on?
I ate snake once. Tastes like rabbit.
I don't know. I don't think that's an appropriate question to ask. Or at least to answer. At least not online. Yeah, mink whale definitely had a beef texture to it. Well, yeah, it's mammal. It's mammal meat, so... But you didn't get any of the fish shellfish flavored beef.
You can use kittens for bait with sharks if you don't like the taste of kitten.
Mike, we are
Maybe
trying to
cute, but
save the
worse.
whales, not eat them. I'm Japanese. I will eat the whale.
And Silas says they may be cute, but they're worse than dogs, in which he used the wrong there.
There's
Kill
no
the
there
cats.
there.
Yes.
Consuming whale will awaken your dormant Japanese DNA, increasing your ninjutsu skills radically. You know, there's videos you can watch on YouTube of guys butchering whales. Like,
Oh, those are so fun to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like. I thought this was about Lone Star.
this is about how Lone Star really wants to try some whale.
LOL, when you get super chats, have Eden read them live. Sure.
You got it. You got it.
Didn't recall a fishy flavor, but it was fairly seasoned. It's because of the Japanese that Captain Kirk doesn't have whales in the future.
That's from a Star Trek movie you haven't seen yet.
Because we stopped watching Star Trek.
Yeah, I know.
Silas says, okay, less Lone Star.
What?
More Lone Star, okay, less Lone Star. Not sure I'd try pig brain. The only hate
Big-
Eden can't take
No.
is cat hate.
No, I think brain is just too much cholesterol. It probably just tastes like a big lump of fat. Tongue is fantastic, though. I didn't like frog legs for the simple fact that when I was eating them, I kept thinking I'm eating frog legs.
Lone Star is an accomplished sushi chef.
I should make him an accomplished sushi chef.
It's a big part of the plot.
Yeah.
Don't eat the dogs and cats that are in comics, right? So in 100 years living, Lone Star never tried whale?
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I think Lone Star probably has enjoyed whale.
Why do you
Because
assume
he
enjoyed?
has... Why do I assume he enjoyed it? Because I assume it's enjoyable. Did you
I-
not see that meat? Didn't that look delicious? I
I
tell you, when they're butchering that whale, and they're cutting off these, like, 1.5 2 foot long, just big chunks of steak, you're like, I'll try some of that steak.
I ate jellyfish at a Chinese New Year party.
Jellyfish.
Jody got
Jellyfish.
stung by a jellyfish.
Yes. Favorite type of sushi? Currently, you know what? Honestly, I can't eat my favorite type of sushi because I am allergic to shellfish, but it's mirugai, which is giant clam. Probably geoduck. I guess it's the American name. But now I like. What's that one? Is the halibut shrimp belly?
I don't know, I like salmon.
Yeah, salmon with salmon eggs
Yeah.
on it is really party in your mouth sushi time.
I like eel. Oh, eel is really good too. Yeah.
Saltwater or
Better
freshwater?
than cat.
I would also assume it's better than cat. I've never even been tempted to want to eat a cat.
You used to say you would when...
That's
wow.
different. I'm not saying I wouldn't eat a cat if I was in a life or death situation.
No, oh wait, no. You said, like, when I was little I wanted a rabbit, and then you said that if I got a rabbit, you would eat it.
This is how I torture my children.
I'm sure saltwater or freshwater. Favorite Pokemon? That's a hard question.
Seafood is gross. Gooey duck, yeah. I like yellowtail the best. Hamachi, yeah. Salmon are great. Really good hamachi, like right by the dark fatty part. That's good, but you can get some cheap cut hamachi that just ends up tasting like freaking red snapper or something. No flavor, just blah. But yeah, nice piece of fatty. Oh, no, Toro. That's probably my favorite. Toro is fatty tuna. It looks like really marbled pink instead of red because of all the marbling in it, and it's like just got all that tuna fat in it. That's good. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Katsudon. I had tuna sushi yesterday. It was yummy.
Fatty tuna is awesome. LOL. Pokemon is tough and it has no flavor. There's like so many different types of Pokemon.
I know. Which Pokemon are you talking about? You can't be like Pokemon. Just Pokemon. It's like saying animal is tough.
Pokemon suck. Digimon better. I would eat a Krabby. I'm assuming they meant to say Krabby Patty.
A Krabby? Pokemon.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'd like a Krabby
I think I'd be
Patty.
allergic to the Krabby.
But tuna. Charizard is always overcooked. Sigh. Long sigh. Squirtle soup.
Squirtle. I remember having turtle soup as a kid when I was in Hawaii. Is that like some neighborhood like picnic type of thing? But yeah.
I heard Slowbro Tail is good. In the Pokemon shows, I'm pretty sure they do eat some Pokemon, like at some point. No, like they don't actively like kill and eat it, but like they have like some product or something that's like it's in the name. Like,
really? It would be funnier if they killed and ate it. Like the Pokemon that lost.
oh, here, look.
Oh yeah, was that
Magikarp.
Magikarp looks edible. Loses a battle, fry it up in a pan.
Well, they only faint when they lose.
Okay, kill it while it's fainted, fry it up in a pan. Win-win.
Oh my god.
Win-lose. Lose-win. Lose. You know what? It's turning a loss into a win. There are no animals in the Pokeverse, right? Dude, Magikarp is a big fish. Moo Milk. Well, there are... Say MLP if you like My Little Pony.
They do.
No one's saying MLP.
They did cut off Slowpoke tails.
They cut off Slowpoke tails to eat them?
Yes.
And he plans on doing a mirror site on BitChute. What? Since I don't know what that is, I'm going to say no.
MLP. JK. LOL. No, Silas.
No.
Unhappy face.
Eat MLP, not cats.
The moon. Yeah, they. I'm assuming they do eat on the tail. I don't know you're a brony now.
I will admit to watching Powerpuff Girls when the kids were younger.
BitChute is free speech YouTube, but Powerpuff Girls is actually good.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls was really well written.
No worries if you're free from what? I can't read.
Oh, here.
Ah, much better.
Is this the daughter that sings, I only got the one? Gay.
La 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 la
La la la la la la.
If you like Powerpuff Girls, you should check out Bleedman's Comics. It takes a very interesting approach to post-PPG.
Oh, really?
The new Powerpuff Girls, though, is terrible.
Is it Cal Art style? Yeah, what happened to that? It used to be everything was like Dexter's Laboratory style. And now this stupid Cal Art style is just...
See, the new one, they added a new one. They added a new Powerpuff Girl. And she's black.
Of course she's black.
She has really long legs for some reason.
Yeah, because it only makes sense
For her to
for her to be black.
Very long.
That's got nothing to do with anything. Google Snafu Comics. Alright, Dylan, peace out. The original was cartoony enough, yeah.
Powerpuff Girls had an anime. I call it. What's weird is one of the dudes there was shipping himself with Blossom. Ugh. That drawing looks geet. I wish I could see it better. Need more contrast. This light blue graphite on poorly lit board is hard to see. You do need better like camera too. Is the new Powerpuff Girls sister.
Moss light.
Did it help? Let's all spell our words, guys. Like he had a character and everything. Very creepy, self-inserting. Lamau, that's made it worse. Silas says, let there be light.
And lo, there was light.
You know, I heard the new Gorillaz member, the new animated member, he was actually a villain on Powerpuff Girls.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know how to misspell. Interesting.
Who are you? So, guys, tell me if any of you have gotten anybody to get into Lone Star. Like if you've you know, gotten a brother or a friend or something interested in Lone Star.
Oh. If folks are having problems with seeing, try turning up the screen resolution. Use the cog icon just under the video. Let's see. I don't see. I don't even have the book. I don't have friends. I don't.
Yeah, not you, Silas. Yes, my best friend is number 800. Rock on. Awesome. I'm dead inside.
Raid this.
You tried to... Come on. Arm pads like EVS? No, I've not tried sketching with arm pads. I have put on, like I'll take a sock and I'll cut finger holes out of it. I'm working on my brother. I think he'll like Lone Star. I have some friends turned out to it as well. Right on. Just me and my wife, so nope. But if you guys online, myself. Yo, Starfire
Nice. They have
Outlaw.
some.
Happy Doom, I found you. Doubt it'll make any difference. I hired my apartment because most everyone in town drinks and does drugs. Well, get them on Lone Star when they're drunk and they'll buy it. Dude, stop messing with stuff.
I didn't.
Try giving it a share on Facebook. Yeah, I live in a liberal state. I'm still in the closet politically. Well, just tell them you didn't know. Just like, wow, is it really? It's not even political. What? It's not. PAS.
I share your videos all the time on Facebook. Not certain if anyone will back it yet. I am trying to help.
Awesome, thank you.
Eric and Boyd.
That's all I
Starfire
ask.
Outlaw says, I get so happy to see you doing. It's like a game to find Cha.
It's like a what?
I don't think it was directed to you.
Find Cha.
I live in Portland. I don't. Wait, what?
I gaff.
I know what that stands for. But...
I'm gay as F.
It's a bit political. Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit political. The book's not really.
I just said it's Steve Rogers meets Supernatural.
There you go.
Silas says, how do you super chat?
You can't yet. I can't, anyways, yet.
I remember when Trump won, I was going around like, OMG, I can't believe Hillary lost, while crying with joy inside.
End up smearing my charcoal sometimes. Dude, that's why I don't use charcoal. I got nothing for you, man. I hated using charcoal in art class.
He meant I don't give up. Sorry.
Oh.
We don't swear on this Christian server.
Correct. We do not swear here.
MAGA.
Murder!
Bernie would have won.
No, he wouldn't have. They're gonna put somebody up like Bernie next time, I guarantee you. Probably like some younger, more charismatic version of Bernie.
Bernie might be dead next to
Because Bernie's he's getting up there.
Never swear in front of your father. Or anyone.
Correct.
Bernie is way too far left. He'd alienate all the centrists.
That's right. And that's why Trump is going to win 48 states next time.
Some young white Obama.
You mean like Obama?
Bernie was saying he was going to run again. That chick of the lipstick?
Is she old enough to run? I don't know if that chick's old enough to run. She's got to be 35, so they need a black, handicapped Native American woman.
Oh yeah, I think they're gonna go more left next time too. Illuminati confirmed. Trump could do another term. He has done some good stuff, I will admit. Bernie wants to take everyone's pudding cups.
Yeah, I was on Facebook today, and a friend of mine is just, Larry, what's his last name? He's an anchor. But he's just, like, so viscerally anti-Trump, and he's, like, just talking about how horrible he's been for black, because he was complaining because the black pastors and stuff were saying that Trump is the most pro-black president we've ever had. And he was like flipping his lid because these guys said this, and then I was like, I was defending Trump, and he's like, well, you just bring up all this old Democrat stuff, and then you don't ever talk about the horrible things that Trump is doing to black people. I'm like, okay, can you just let me know what any of the horrible things that Trump is doing to black people are? And I kept asking him over and over again. He couldn't give me one single example of anything Trump has done to hurt black Americans. I was like, it was funny. And then he deleted the thread. So I win! And isn't that what it's about? Winning?
What? Trump is the most pro-people president since Washington.
Pro people now. Blah, 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 blah.
Democrat Party is dead. The Republican Party will rule for 100 years.
No, I don't know about 100.
I'm black and Trump comes over once a week and beats me with his orange fist. His party has done some good stuff Trump doesn't actually do. Beep. Except tweet and lie. Rude.
Oh, I don't think that's the case. Who said that?
It's
Just
on
on Word?
that. It's all the way up there. Yeah, I have white male friends who are Democrat, and I'm like, dude, Democrats help everyone but white males. Oh, well, they hate white males. Basically, how are you gonna join a party who hates you, basically?
Well, I was telling him, like, you know, I think it was FDR or LBJ said that, you know, with the policies they were instating in the Democrat Party, they would have N-words voting Democratic for 200 years, and how it was like Clinton and Biden were at dinner, and I think Clinton's the one said about Obama, like when he was running for president, he said, you know, 20 years ago, that guy would be serving us drinks. It was LBJ, yeah.
What's your favorite movie? I'm gonna answer that. It's Gladiator.
Yes.
Mine is Pride and Prejudice, the 6-hour version. I believe in separation of space, church, and state.
Space church. Space church.
I heard that quote by LBJ. Yay for Gladiator. Drats,
What if I give you some free? What about if I give you
Scott
some
Pilgrim.
pudding pops?
Lost
Last of the Mohicans. No, get off my stream.
But Pope Fire Church is best church. Yes, Hans Zimmer. Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Darcy is the best. I agree.
Oh.
Trump's Space Force. And making a great wall. Yes.
Where is my ruler?
Holy Land of...
I need a ruler. American Beauty? That's so creepy, dude. It's a freaking pedophile movie.
Eden, are you going to watch The Phantom of the Opera? I already watched it yesterday, so...
He means with them.
Probably. Oh!
Oh, shoot. Was that a surprise?
What?
Never mind.
Did you get me Phantom of the Opera tickets?
Nope.
No? Why?
Which is why they're asking.
Well, I already knew it was in town. My other friends are going to. So probably.
Probably, she said.
I'm Canadian.
I'm Canadian. Trudeau is an idiot too. I admit it, but it seems some of you are in denial about Trump. Oh, we're not in denial at all.
I'm gonna vote Trump because I want that dang law and it better embarrass China. Did Eden get spankings as much as your boys? I did not, for 2 reasons. Because I was better behaved, and also because I would hide behind my mother and she would convince my dad not to spank me.
That's why she's a spoiled brat now.
Exactly. Yeah, it's funny. It was Kevin Spacey's first Academy Award. I guess he wasn't acting and was just being himself.
I know, right?
Ugh.
So creepy. But wait, he wasn't the creeper in that movie, was he? I think it was, or was he? I forget. It's been so long.
The boys never tried that. I don't know. What do you think?
They didn't perfect it.
Makes Mike sound like the spank monster, LOL. Yeah. Love President Trump's speeches. He's doing one every day in a different state with what a champion of a president. Oh, and he was the creeper in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't even acting. He was just reading lines. creepy, man.
Trump's my second favorite orange person.
Who's your first?
Starfire.
Oh. I didn't know who was reading it. Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it.
Is it true Brazil has someone running for president from jail?
What?
Probably.
Oh my gosh, I never heard that. That'd be funny.
Michael Spinkins.
They're back with the hot dogs.
You're gonna eat your kraut.
I'm gonna eat my kraut dogs. You guys want me to leave this running while I go eat my kraut dogs, or?
Starfire is black.
Starfire's not black. She's orange.
There's a picture of Batgirl Man on Zach's Twitter feed.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I haven't seen the new. Oh, is that the person who's running for president? Luis Ignacio.
Who? What? Where?
Lula da Silva.
Luis Ignacio Lula da Silva is his name. Eat your dogs in front of us.
Do some ASMR.
Why you bring that up? Yeah. Boy,
Will
I'm like super hungry now. All right, I'm gonna go get my hot dogs.
Will we get cat drawings while you're off eating?
You want to do that? You
Cat
some
drawing?
cats?
You just ran over my foot.
I didn't put your foot there.
Batgirl is
right.
buff.
Eden, you're on.
Oh gosh. Cat drawings. I don't know if I have any paper. I'll go get my book. Draw some. No, get JoJo and it will be the JoJo show. I think JoJo's eating too. Go get Daddy's belt. He actually used a spanking stick to spank us. I could go get that. But steal this channel. Cecil doesn't eat cats, he eats Kobe beef filet mignon, right? Cecil. Ink the drawing he's working on. I actually tried to draw on one of his drawings when I was really little, and he got really mad. LONESTAR cat. Let's see. Like use weapons on his kids. I got spanked by a wooden spoon. Wow. Okay, you can draw, but you have to ace your next test. Actually, I do okay in school. He owes you money for that one. Did you finish the English work? Oh gosh. Get out of here, Eric. I'm actually not homeschooled. My brothers are, though. Except for my youngest brother, Jojo. I go to a new school called ID8 High Academy. I I've actually already done a Thor cat, but I haven't made it into a print yet, so. Eden, do you like school because you did summer school? I did summer school because I wanted to do more math. So, yes, I do like school. So, my dog is getting sold. I'm not lying. I'm crying. Just let her go. What's its superpowers? Well, I guess I could do a Lone Star cat. I need a picture of Lone Star. Make a Dr. Doom cat, and I'll give you all the monies. I have an Instagram that you can actually. Here, hold on. Let me type it in. Hey, you can see my face. Set up a Fiverr account. Eric, how did you even find this channel? From what state is Lone Star? Texas, obviously. I absolutely hated school, but I was very outside the box type of person. Well, at my school, there's a lot of different types of people, and like we kind of all have to be friends because like the class is so small. Hey, love, no pressure, but everyone's watching you. Yeah, stop bothering me, Eric. Kind of just ended up here somehow, and now I like your dad's work. Okay. Must be hard having to be friends with SJWs. Yeah. Following you on IG now, your stuff is great. Thank you. I actually haven't been very active on my Instagram lately, but that's going to change soon because I have a lot more free time now that, like, Comic-Con's over and stuff. Your Batman cat is awesome. Thank you. I actually don't know what Lone Star looks like, so... A frog brought me here. I'm back with it in this. Well, this is my channel now, so...
how about food?
Oh, Georgia, you want to come say hi?
Okay. Hi.
Georgia. Here, you gotta go like this.
Huh?
Say hi.
Hi.
Why are you drawing a cat?
It was supposed to be a Lone Star cat, but I forgot what Lone Star looks like, so. Alright. Well, he's back, so. Yeah, Eden and JoJo's show. I'll have to start that. JoJo.
Oh, I think that was too much food. Oh.
Lone Star cat is called Cat Star. It's funny, when I'm at, like, cons and stuff, my favorite part is, like, watching people come up to my booth and then just try to make a bunch of cat puns about the names.
A bunch of losers.
Looks like Happy Fairy Tale.
I eat too fast? Sorry.
Mike is no longer lone starving.
Very punny.
Eden looked at Stardust and told us that she liked it more than LONESTAR.
He looked at Stardust.
What's Stardust?
What's Stardust, she says. You guys are liars. Nasser, you're a liar.
Mike doesn't take kindly to competition. You should have come up for CatCon last weekend in LA. I actually really wanted to go to CatCon.
Was that last weekend?
But
We knew about it last year. I didn't know about it this year.
yeah, I didn't know it was last weekend. Recap. Lula has been the president before. He's in jail. He's on the lead according to the polls, but won't be able to be president according to Brazilian law. He's also a communist.
Oh, he sounds like Jerry Brown.
Bet it is a catastrophe.
Really?
Dogs are better than cats. I have to disagree. Did you even taste your food, Mike?
Yes. I got, yeah. I ate too much. Nap time.
Give Nasser dating advice.
Give Nasser dating advice. Nasser, hold out until you're married. That's my advice.
Wait, don't date until you're married?
Don't date until you're married.
Cats are best. Yeah.
Grilled or fried?
Oh my gosh.
Sell rocks. What? The itis is gonna get you now. Huh? Eden Callie is 3 times more pleasant than Baron. What? Oh,
Callie is not more
the
pleasant
dog.
than Baron. Baron is such a nice little cat. Eden should make more cat versions of all the comics get characters in the same orientation as Mike's drawing.
Same orientation. You mean straight?
Dogs are loyal. So...
Whatever.
What do you need?
I don't like picking up dog poop. It's my only... I don't like picking up dog poop. I don't like dog slobber. I don't like the smell of dog hair. Cats are clean, and they poop in a box.
Baron is the name of one of our cats. His full name is Baron Humbert von Gickenken, and he's named after Baron Humbert von Gickenken from The Cat Returns. If anyone's seen that, it's a Studio Ghibli movie.
Why are you doxing the cat?
What? I can make sure can give advice on how to marry up. I like the taste of cats, but dogs taste better. What dogs are cool, Mike? German Shepherds. Dogs are cool, but...
I like dogs. I just don't like the things I mentioned. I don't like the smell. I mean, if you have a clean dog, that's the thing. You have to, like, shampoo them and crap because they don't clean themselves.
Eric says you can train your dog to poop in a box.
Yeah, I don't have to train a cat to poop in the box. You can train your cat to poop in the toilet.
Full name is a cat. You can train your cats to poop in toilets. I've seen.
I know.
Yeah, it's.
If I was
going
to train a stinking animal, I'd rather train a cat to poop in a toilet and then never have to deal with it.
Cats carry their crap on their fur all through the house. Not true. Not true. That's.
Maybe like long-haired cats.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, Baron has short hair, so we don't have to worry about that. You don't train your dogs to poop in a box.
Long-haired dogs have the same problem. They have nasty dingleberries. I used to have a collie, and she would have freaking dingleberry crap all the time. And, you know, I love the dog and everything, but, man, she smelled like a dog. You had to brush her all the time.
You can train me to poop in a box.
Who said that?
Justin Ward.
Get in your box, Justin.
Dogs eat their own crap. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, Baron, he...
Dogs eat cat crap, too. They just like crap.
And vomit.
And then they lick you. They eat crap and then they lick your face. But they are loyal.
A good idea for change my mind. Cats/dogs are better than dogs/cats.
Computer.
Cats won't protect you when SJWs decide to jump you.
Many dogs won't either. They will play with the SJW.
Yeah. It's always gross when people kiss their dogs on the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pets are messy usually, funky smells.
Yeah, cats less so.
Ew.
What?
Cats lick their butts. Cats don't kiss you.
Yeah, cats don't kiss you.
Wait, you have to show that, I think.
Who says cats don't kill?
Micah,
Cats don't kiss you.
you have to clean up
Generally.
the
Yeah.
litter box.
Unless you, like, put food on your mouth and then...
Micah has to clean the
Cat
litter
urine
box.
smells radioactive. No, it depends on the kind of litter you get, actually.
Micah. Litter box.
I hate cats
I think
and dogs. Wow.
You like monkeys?
My cat licked my arm all the time.
That's not your face. That's not...
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
My dog doesn't eat cat poop because she doesn't
Hey,
let them
milk.
live long
Outside.
enough. Oh my gosh. But they pee everywhere. Cats cats make much less
I have all the
accidents,
power
I've
I am.
observed actually than dogs do, especially I've heard Paloma talk about how Bud or Rosie or something used to make messes on the carpet. I actually think I stepped in dog poop at your house one time.
Hey!
My cat kisses, and that sandpaper tongue is like an exfoliating spa treatment.
Yeah, it's good for your skin.
Silas, obviously I meant before they died.
You thought you meant afterwards.
Oh, yes.
Zombie Rosie.
Mike, why do you have a character's face in the gutter?
Huh? Oh, you mean here?
Cats give you the evil eye, if you know.
Because I like filling up all the space.
Silas went to bed. LOL. Then, is this Paloma?
They just like to leave my stream on all night. Whoever's walking by can watch it. Hi, Carla.
You know what's better than cats and dogs? A rock. True.
Better for killing giants.
What?
Oh, Bible.
Oh. Cats are constantly planning to kill you. No. Well, I don't know, actually.
No.
But that's what's so good about them.
Cats don't plan.
They just do.
They're too chill.
Depends on the cat. Baron's pretty.
Chill.
Cats have toxoplasma.
That is true. That is true. That's... You can get... It's a thing in their poop, so, like, if you are pregnant, you can actually cause birth defects if you're, like, cleaning litter boxes and stuff.
Good thing I'm not pregnant.
There! Bible joke. Rules for vampires in the Blacklist universe. My vampires...
Have you ever watched that episode of Futurama? Okay, keep going.
Sorry about the bouncy iPad. You know what? I should probably get to... Yeah, Nasser's always guerrilla marketing. That's his idiom. He jumps on and he tells everyone to buy his book. Go ahead, Nasser. Tell everyone to buy your book. My vampires are... I mean, they kind of have the standard powers. but I kind of give them reasons for why they have weaknesses, like their light sensitivity causes them to not be able to absorb or create vitamin D, which drives them into needing to, the only way they can absorb vitamin D is through the blood of people who can absorb or create vitamin D through sunlight exposure. That's why they like living places where it's sunny. And so if they don't get the appropriate amount of vitamin D, they get rickets. And rickets is caused from a vitamin D deficiency. And so they will, their bones will soften. And also vitamin D is a requirement of cellular healing. I can't remember the exact terminology. But for cells to heal themselves or to be healed, the body requires vitamin D. And so that's another reason, that's why a vitamin D deficiency will give you rickets. Rickets will soften and deform your bones. So there are moral vampires who refuse to eat, to feed on human blood, who end up just being these deformed monsters. What?
Do they sparkle like diamonds when sunlight touches them?
Only if you powder them with diamond dust.
Are they allergic to wood like other vampires?
Yes, the wood is actually, the cellulose in the wood disrupts the cellular regeneration process, and that's why they die when you stab them. That's why it hurts when you stab them with wood. That's why they use cellulose-based bullets in the Unknown Soldiers.
Best vampire lore ever. Twilight.
You can leave now.
Mommy loves Twilight.
I know. I don't think she loves it anymore. She loved it when it was out.
No, she still does. She's read all the books.
Yeah, but I think she's over it.
Mm-hmm. Are you a vampire?
Now!
Who, me?
I have no idea.
What about garlic? Garlic is not the only thing vampires are allergic to. Not my vampires, anyways. They're allergic to the entire family of garlic plants, like tulips and onions. I can't remember what the other ones were. I have a list. I have all this stuff written down from 15 years ago. Seriously. But yeah, they're garlic isn't exclusive, so there are other compounds you can use to ward off vampires, but it is an allergy.
Is Lone Star a superhero trying to figure out what you're drawing for?
I'm drawing for Lone Star.
Does Lone Star drive? And if so, what does he drive?
He drives a motorcycle. His car is maybe a 78, is it a Thunderbird? No.
If vampires only preyed on SJWs, would Lone Star leave them alone? That denial sounded awfully forced. I think Mike is a vampire.
Why would you say that? Blah, blah, blah.
But must these vampires be invited in?
No, that's not a... No.
He rides Cyber Frog everywhere. Does he drive a lone car?
Ba-dum-bum.
Have you ever seen An American Werewolf in London? If so, thoughts?
It's freaking fantastic. What do you mean? Yeah, that's one of the best werewolf movies ever.
Does he drive in India? Mike, Mexican vampire confirmed.
I was thinking of having him ride a Triumph. But I don't know. Maybe an Indian.
If a vampire bites someone with AIDS, do they get
tiny
the flu?
little men.
AIDS. Do they get AIDS?
How old is your daughter? I don't know how old am I.
Should we say?
20,000 years old.
I'm 20,000 years old, apparently.
It's not like I haven't said before. Yeah, she's 15.
No ding dong ditches.
Let him drive a 67 Charger.
C-O-U-T.
Jojo, stop.
I'm craving a great werewolf movie. I was disappointed with Underworld.
I'll tell Kevin Grievous you said so.
Exactly.
Vampire confirmed.
Oh my gosh, can you guys stop hammering on
Jojo?
my door?
Hi, Jojo. What? Come here. Hey, Mom. What's wrong? Come on. Mikey, say hi. Jojo wants to say hi.
Bingo.
69 Camaro seems really Texan.
I don't know.
I want to do the Smoking the Bandit
gosh,
car. Is that a
Eric.
Camaro? I think that was a Camaro.
Stop talking about 69 Camaros there.
Is that the Smoking the Bandit one?
I don't know.
Hey! Don't turn off my light! Don't kill me, Mike. I'm basically a good kid.
Oh, Jojo. What about holy water?
No effect.
Stop.
I'm playing.
Holy water, zero effect. And again, sunlight is it's a sensitivity. It's not a, they're not gonna burn up in the sun. I'm trying to oddly make it realistic for vampires. Would you stop playing with the light?
Pull on Dad's hair.
No.
Yaga.
Why?
You little.
No one understood the reference. One Swell Family. What was the reference? Don't kill me, Mike. I'm basically a good kid.
Clean it up.
Look.
Like
No,
20
didn't get the reference.
There's like 20 poops. If
You are part Japanese. Do you have any Hawaiian in you? Just some good Hawaiian barbecue. Wah, wah. No, I am Hawaiian. I mean, I'm Japanese and Caucasian. Spanish, English,
White.
Dutch, French, Swedish, Norwegian. I'm a quarter Norwegian. That's why my son got all my Norwegian. That's why he looks like a little
Don't spank me.
German. No.
Spank me, Dad.
This is like the noisiest live stream ever.
It
Type of
is,
material
right?
to the vampires where to not burn up. The vampires in general stay underground. They have a little society underground. They can go above ground, obviously, but they have to protect themselves. Just throw a hood up. Keep the direct sunlight off.
Here's a good question. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I love pineapple on pizza.
Oh gosh.
What?
SPF 5000. Isaac, stop.
Isaac, no. No.
My pee.
Stop it.
Do they burn up from the moonlight?
No.
So only sunlight is strong enough to
Yes.
hurt them or weaken them or whatever.
Hurt them.
This
It
is
hurts.
Oh,
Sunlight
hurt.
hurts. It's sensitivity.
No, the boss wasn't.
So if they stayed in the moon long enough, do you think? No?
No, weirdly, moonlight isn't the same thing as sunlight. It's, I don't know, this might be a flat earth myth, but if you go out and you, measure the temperature of moonlight, the light is actually cooler than the shade. It's really weird.
You're a good man and Dad. I'm scummy for this. Have a good night. See you later.
Okay.
Moonlight is not intense enough. Just ask. Can your vampires cross rivers?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
Why wouldn't they be able to cross the river?
No.
Oh, it's a lore thing.
Oh. It's a reflected yeah.
Yeah, but for some
It's
reason,
not direct.
it's cooler. It's weird. I don't know the reason.
The ace is back.
The ace is back.
Is that Yato from Noragami?
Is what, Yato?
Their profile picture. I can't tell.
L Ace?
Did you not watch
Ace, what's your profile picture?
No, you have it.
Excuse you, Eden.
What the
Jeez.
heck?
Oh, this is a different one.
Oh, I love
This is the
Noragami.
exact one I watched.
Wait, no, I'm not taking it again.
We have this.
Do the vampires turn into bats?
It's not his voice.
No.
I know his voice.
Why not?
Let's not be silly.
What? Is your vampire slayer
Well, you know what?
vulnerable?
Let me be more accurate. It's possible that there would be the occasional vampire that could turn into a bat. The vampires, you know how in Interview with a Vampire it says the dark gift is different from them for each of them? Well, that's kind of the task I took with vampires. So they each do have some particular gift, so they're not all just, you know, cookie cutter.
Hey Mike, have you seen the Shazam trailer yet?
Yeah, it looks funny. Looks fun, looks good.
Good night. ... I gotta jump off. ... Pack up the comics to ship to you. ... And good bed.
Alright, brother.
Kind of like blood plus vampires then.
Blood plus vampires?
Blood is probably.
I don't know.
Is there going to be a reference to Dracula?
I'm not sure I'm gonna do that in this one. But that is part of the lore. That is part of the story. It's an anime. I should probably talk to Edwin and see if he wants to do a Aloha hour. Maybe he'll want to do one early. La 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 la, Edwin Boyette.
Keep bearing scratch me.
I want to do Aloha.
Do you know how the colors work?
Ouch!
No, I mean, do you know how the colors work?
The band-aids hurt more.
Blood Plus is a gory anime. Nightmare Fuel.
I'll have to watch it next.
No.
Blood Plus has some
What do you
freaky
think of
vampires
Dusk-
and more monsters than anything else.
Dusk on till dawn. You mean from dusk till dawn? Honestly, I don't think much of it. I mean, it's got some cool moments and everything, but I never wanted to watch it past the first time I watched it, so that says enough. Honestly, I think Quentin Tarantino is a great dialoguist, even though he uses way too much swearing. But I think he's a terrible story writer. I think his best stories are stories where he steals the plot. Like in Reservoir Dogs. I think Reservoir Dogs is hands down his best movie as a complete story. But he stole the whole movie practically scene from City on Fire. So, and then he dialogued it himself, and the dialogue was great. It's very, very good dialogue. But yeah, freaking his other movies just don't.
Did comics grow too big too fast? And also, Eden, have you seen Angel Catbird? I have not.
Too big too fast? I don't know. I don't think it's big enough.
Mike, have you seen Near Dark?
Negative.
The store at the end is in my city of Hamilton. There's a cat version of Dracula. Is that Asian? I mean, not Asian. Angel Catbird.
A cat version of Dracula.
That sounds interesting.
Huh.
Wait, would it still turn into a bat? Or, would it be a person that turns into Ethan?
Oh, Rodriguez directed it. Oh, yeah, from Dusk Till Dawn, yeah. Comicsgate is still tiny. Yeah, it's still small. Very small.
Ethan
very
had to
small.
remind Edwin multiple times that SJW are not normies.
Yeah, they're not.
You've seen What We Do in the Shadows by Taika Waititi. Near Dark was a really good movie. Tarantino only cameoed in Dusk Till Dawn. He's a bat that turns into a Kathy bird. Kathy bird.
Come say my name.
Oh. Okay.
Finally, Addie.
A bit random, but have you seen Trigon? It was written by a Christian. It's all about this Christian walk in your faith. Vash the Stampede, you mean? Yeah, it's also my top 5 favorite anime of all time. I haven't watched all of it, but I've seen enough Trigon to want to see all of it. Have you seen Trigon?
No.
No? What's it on? Is it on anything? Soon? Soon?
Wow, what a great name.
Right now. But not on Aloha.
Hey, Micah just said shut up to me.
Angel Cat Bird is Margaret Atwood, so it's probably terrible. Oh.
Atwood, didn't she do Handmaid's Tale?
I don't know.
Margaret Atwood's Handmaid's Tale, right?
I want to do that.
Gungrave is a good Yakuza anime. Gungrave. Not really into Yakuza anime.
I don't think Shota would be either.
Oh my gosh.
Trigon used to be on Adult Swim.
How tall is Lone Star?
6'2".
It also has supernatural stuff. Then maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll watch it.
It better not be porn. You guys tell my daughter about to go watch some freaking porn. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna dox you, and I'm gonna come after you.
It's not. I'm sure it's not like. Has anyone seen any of the Monogatari series? Like Bakemonogatari? That's pretty bad.
It's a 1v1. You're about to win your set. You're about to win your first game on your second.
Sweet, he's my height.
You're gonna win.
No porn, Mike.
There's no way you're gonna lose. There's
Better not be.
Nope.
There's a golden bolt sniper.
Alright, see what Edwin said.
You want your star?
Nothing. Nothing, hey.
Probably like that. Maybe.
I would not do that.
The art is good.
Sure, you
Oh.
can
Maybe I will watch. What was it called again? I don't remember what it's called. It better not be hentai.
No way, not shoot. Get down, get down.
Why don't you go start your own channel?
What did you think of One Punch?
One Punch!
100
So
push-ups,
funny.
100 sit-ups.
Oh my gosh. One Punch is so funny. I'm really hoping they do a second season.
I won.
Gungrave has PS.
Oh my god. I
Have you heard about whether Lone Star was going to have a sidekick? He's part of a team, though, right?
He's part of a team. And
About his girlfriend.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about anything that's going to
Spoilers.
spoiler anything. You guys get a bare minimum of the story because there's so much in the story that you're going to be stoked you didn't know by the time I get there. I haven't heard you talk about what the Lone Star's going to... Oh, that's why. Okay, second season of One Punch Man will be out soon. Oh, really? Sweet! Lone Star is part of the Unknown Soldiers team. That's what I'm drawing here.
Lone Star is part of a team.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
The only anime I could tolerate was Ninja Scroll. I haven't seen that one.
Don't. It's porn.
Okay. Hina Matsuri. That's one of the best series I've seen in ages.
What's the one with the cat?
Fruits Basket. Oh, I love Fruits Basket. Such a cute anime. LOL. Don't. How many issues are you planning?
Lone Star will be 3 48-page issues, so it would have been, 6 regular-sized books, but doing it through the Indiegogo, I wanted to make sure they were beefy enough to be worth the price.
So Eric says the only anime I actually liked was SAO.
Is that your Eric?
From my school, yes.
Did you hear that, Eric? She said you're her Eric.
From my school.
Small midget on toilet is high on pot. Aha. Ancient Chinese secret. Internet just went out for 10 minutes. What I miss?
Not much.
Did you reboot, Nasser? Reboot. Reboot.
Do you plan on visiting Supercuts?
No, I am not part of that deal.
Eden claims him. I own many people.
Give Eric a chance. Nasser can go to Supercuts for me.
How much does a copy of Lone Star cost? And he spelled does wrong.
Who?
Eric.
Eric, go to Lone Star Comic, singular, LoneStarComic.com, and you can check out all the tiers.
Give Eric a chance.
Favorite anime version of Amakusa Shiro, Mike?
Eric, you're a nice guy, but...
Amakusa Shiro. Amakusa Shiro? Who's that?
Can I pay you in cash? Well, I guess when you're done
at
with
some
it...
point, yeah. I don't have them printed yet, man.
So, Eric, he's not completely done with the comic yet, but
I'm
when
drawing
he is...
it now.
Yeah, he's drawing it right now, but when he is, I guess I could bring one to school and you could pay me. And I'll take a cut.
You can sell them at school. Everyone else is going to be mad because this is a Indiegogo only cover.
Japanese Jesus, Mike.
Japanese Jesus? Jesus isn't Japanese, he's Jewish.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
If I hit 13K, I'd cry.
13?
What is it?
Oh, that was Nasser.
Hacker.
Let me make coffee and I'm ready, I think. Alright. I'm going to bow out of here in a minute and we're going to go ahead and start up an Aloha hour. Nasser, do you want to come on with me and Edwin and have some chill talk?
LOL, that's actually a good idea. Have her do school sales. Well, there's not even 500 people in my school. There's like... Right now, I'm pretty sure it was only like... at 70 or something. But when the new school year starts, we're going to have like 120 students in total. But in my class, there's only like... right now, like 20 people, I think. So... Aloha, to the aloha. My internet is acting up right now, but if it's working, then fine by then, sure.
Okay.
Oh, Eric says 88. 25 people. What? That's more people than my entire town. Small town.
Are y'all going to come to the Aloha Hour?
2 people.
Oh, just took me 25 in our class.
Oh. Oh!
Isaac,
That
do you know
many?
where the tape is?
I thought there was a lot
Can you
less.
help me
Because,
find
like,
some tape?
a couple of
What
people
kind of
are
tape?
leaving.
Any kind of tape?
No, I need to be more specific. There's lots of kinds of tape.
Duct tape, I guess.
I don't know where
Yep.
the duct tape is.
Then any
Eric
kind.
says, I am.
Well, I have Matt.
Yep, sure, I am, of course.
Yeah, I've got some.
What time is Aloha Hour tonight?
got some
Yes,
packaging
yes,
tape
yes.
here.
If Cecil
Can I
comes
use
on,
that?
sure.
Why?
I think it's
Tape
starting
it
in a
onto
couple of
fan.
minutes.
Tape what onto a fan? Why?
It's a Pokemon sheet.
I have nothing to
It's
do.
a
I'm kind of
hatch
stuck in a
eggs
car.
basket.
You're not at Starbucks, Eric? Good night, Lone Star Squadron.
No. Because I don't want the tape on my fan.
I'll take it off.
No. Because it'll leave residue. Alright, squad. I'm going to back it out now. And be back in a little bit with the silver-haired fox of... the silver fox of Comicscape. And a special guest, Nasser.
I'm not staying with my aunt. Okay, Eric.
So...
Alright, bye.
Sweet dreams are made of the hours. Who am I to disagree? Oh, hey, John Malin was here. Later, John. We'll be back on in a bit, buddy.